Yo, a lot of you need to wake up. Wake up. Come back to reality. Get off of TikTok. Get off of Instagram. You're so stupid.
Sneako is going insane, but it's working. This past month, he went from gaining 1,000, 2,000 subscribers per day to 15, 16, sometimes in the 20,000s per day. If you've been following him for many years on YouTube, you aren't really surprised with his current behavior or mindset, but you're probably thinking he is going about it the wrong way. Sneako is on a mission.
But that's what makes great
He
entertainment.
wants to bring back masculine men, expose the realities of the Western world, make his followers take the red pill, and get rich with him. With his new $250 social media course and affiliate marketing program. Some people believe his disorderly conduct is all part of a controlled experiment.
Bro, it's $245. You should not be spending that money on someone who's like 23 years old. Especially someone who's that young. Like, okay, here's the course if you want to become more masculine and more of like, more positive in your life, right? Here's the basic 101, right? Find a purpose, right? Find a hobby, right? Eat healthier, right? Work out. Done. You're done. That's it. There's nothing else more to it. Now, if you want to learn a certain field, how to invest in stuff, there's a lot of free courses out there to teach you how to do that. That's called YouTube College, all right? But you can also go to college if you want to as well. You can go to FAFSA and go to for free. You do not have to spend $245 on a 23-year-old. I'm just saying.
Today we're going to dive into the world of Sneako and find out if this chaos is calculated. Drink water. His new
Already did,
chaotic
bro.
approach to social media is taking place on his second channel called Sneako. However, his YouTube history dates all the way back to 2013 on his main channel, where he was seemingly just an ordinary teenager playing Call of Duty. But actually, he wasn't ordinary at all. Instead of talking about the gameplay, he would discuss more ambitious topics like separating church and state.
Alright, so the main issue we're going to talk about today, like we said, is separation of church and state.
Gay marriage, and should the US intervene in Syria?
The question at hand is, should the US intervene in Syria?
At just 14 years old, he was not only interested in talking about serious topics, but
Oh,
his ability
shit.
to rationalize, understand both sides of an argument, and then form his own opinion was very commendable.
Then
He
what the
also
fuck
shared stories
happened?
of his experiences with racism and profiling, since he is an Asian American, more specifically Filipino American. But it's not like he was super deep and serious all the time. After all, he still was a teenager from New York. His internet rant series became his first popular series that grew his subscriber base. This was essentially a 2 to 5 minute compilation of trending topics, viral videos, or internet phenomena that he would give his comedic opinion on.
No it's a YouTube channel. It's on YouTube. What else could this be?
One of his fans was actually Mr. Beast.
At number 2, I have Sneako, and if you've ever seen Sneako's videos, you realize that they're kind of addicting. Once you start watching them, it's kind of hard to stop.
But whether
Oh,
it was serious
shit.
or
That's
comedic,
crazy.
He was gaining subscribers not because of his great
Dang,
video
he's been
game
on
abilities
YouTube for a
or
while
amazing
then.
editing, but because of his thoughts, his ideas, his mind.
People are like, oh, you're not a feminist? Feminism is for equality for both genders, so why isn't it called humanism?
I am the best at it, and I have to prove it. If I like something, I will prove to you I'm better. I will stop at nothing to keep doing it. It's simple motivation. What have you done? This isn't a rhetorical question. What have you done with your life? For some of you, you're proud of your answer, but for most, you're ashamed. This isn't an insult in any way. For once, I'm trying not to offend anyone.
On November 28th, 2015, he uploaded this video titled, How People View You. Most people after watching this video realize that a 17-year-old kid has more self-awareness than them. Plus, something about his hair changing from being messy and overgrown to shaved was a cool artistic touch that kept you engaged. This video would eventually blow up, today sitting at
Oh,
over
that
6
was
million
smart.
views, but it actually wouldn't go viral until 3 years later. You see, Sneako's crux was that he was terribly inconsistent. He uploaded just 9 videos in the next 2.5 years. He grinded for 2 years straight. Then when he had the most potential, he quit. Loosely putting out content, barely hanging on to the 20,000 subscribers he had, would probably benefit him. It was during this time where he gained real-life experience to help him be more thought-provoking, introspective, and understanding of the real world in his experience. That knowledge and experience was crucial to him upping his quality during his consistent return to the platform in 2018. He uploaded 10 videos in 2018 and the quality increased a lot. There was no consistent style. Sometimes it was an introspective oration or a funny reaction video. He even got an opportunity to work for Mr. Beast that summer.
Oh, really?
It didn't last very long. He was only featured in one video and was later fired. He quickly saw an opportunity to grow his
He was
27,000
fired?
subscriber base and made a video titled Mr. Beast Exposed. He uploaded it, got 30 views, and then deleted it. But one of those 30 viewers was Mr. Beast. That video, even though it was deleted after a few minutes, damaged the relationship between Sneako and Mr. Beast forever.
I didn't want to be the guy in Mr. Beast's videos. I wanted to be Mr. Beast.
The reason he was fired was simply because he wasn't a good fit for the position, and over time Sneako realized that. At one
Damn.
point he inspired Mr. Beast, but now
Can you turn on the volume? Oh, okay.
Jimmy
Yeah.
was getting millions of subscribers. Sneako's ego trumped his ability to understand that the reason why Mr. Beast had 4 million subs had nothing to do with the reason why Sneako only had 27,000 subs. In other words, everyone has their own path, their own trajectory.
Pretty much,
And
yeah.
unless
pretty
you
much.
make the same exact content as someone else on YouTube, y'all are not competitors. On top of that, he just isn't the type of guy to work for someone else. He wants to be the boss, the CEO. After the passing of rapper XXXTentacion, he posted this video called Why I Still Listen to Artists Who Beat Women. This is where I came across Sneako. While watching, he
Oh,
accurately explained
shit.
the hypocritical mindset of supporting artists who have done or are accused of terrible things. I was wildly impressed at his breakdown, and it felt like he was speaking my thoughts. He closed the video with a very powerful message.
That
Don't
is-
go full fanboy and refuse to believe your favorite artists aren't angels. Don't blindly justify their shitty behavior and never worship celebrities. The best way to treat these people
I do
is
agree
like
with
you
that.
would anyone else.
I do agree with that with Sneako. I always said it. It's like it's fine to be a fan, but don't obsess with them and let that be your whole life. Right? Fine to be a fan. There's no problem with that. But to be obsessed with them, but that's like your whole life. With like whatever they do, something you're against or whatever in your beliefs, they fuck up your whole life kind of thing. Not fuck up your whole life, but like you're like it affects you so much that you go in a spiral kind of thing, right? That I do agree with that. Like, if I for whatever reason, if I ever like bring out my book, bring out my characters, my brand, I'll be happy if I can get some fans, right? But if people become obsessed, like My Hero Academia kind of thing, oof. I'm so surprised, like that the creator of My Hero Academia is still going. Maybe because he's a very private person and that's the best way to go about it. But yeah, I mean, like, dude, like anything he did, like something they thought that the story was gonna go, and he does something completely different. Oh my god, the fandom, dude, it's insane. Especially the ships, man. Holy shit! If you search out My Hero Academia ships. Never mind, don't do that. But if you search up that, holy shit, man, it's toxic as fuck, dude. And it's ships is crazy too. Still, like even on Twitch, with they're shipping everybody on like Twitch because they're hanging out on stream. Even if like let's say how bad they hooked up. Why the fuck do they want to put that in public? For the most part, because they know it's gonna be all cringe and like cringe people are gonna pop up and stuff like, how can you be with this person? Or some shit like that. Like, it's crazy, man.
Flawed humans with consistent questionable behavior.
From here on out, the quality of his videos just kept going up. On September 13th, 2018, he hit the streets of New York City to ask people,
Can white people say the N-word?
Hell yeah. Hell no.
3 months after he posted this video, his channel exploded. He went from 30,000 subscribers to 130,000 subscribers in 24 hours. It took him 6 years for him to be an overnight
And that
success.
happens. Yeah,
From
sometimes
here, his back
sometimes
catalog
it takes
started
that long.
gaining more and more views. People were realizing that Sneako was their woke best friend that they were ignoring for a long time. His scribble drawings over New York City B-roll complemented his thoughtful essays perfectly. This is the era where Sneako built his core fanbase. This style took him from 100,000 to 500,000 subscribers in about 6 months. When he wasn't reflecting on his own thoughts, he was asking people on the street for theirs. Typically, these videos got more views. Once he officially branded these street interviews as the 1 Minute Podcast, he went from 500K to 700K. Then the pandemic hit. The way the world changed and flipped upside down seemed to have a pretty large effect on him. He was always challenging the societal standard. You know, like the stuff everyone believed but never asked themselves why they believe it.
But there's a reason we have gender roles. Hold up, before you
He was taking the red pill. which is a term based off the movie The Matrix, where you take a pill and essentially realize the truth or realities of the world, or you take the blue pill and remain ignorant and happy. Red pill was kind of adopted by Republicans spreading truth, but during this time he was expressing his thoughts and emotions in a clear and calculated manner.
Being poor is a mentality. And if you say that online or in a woke place, there'll be a horde of people coming explaining to you why that's offensive because I need to pay for my brother's surgery and I can't work. Obviously, I'm not talking about those outliers. That's like when fat people say, it's not my fault, I'm fat, I have a thyroid condition. Like, yeah, fatty, clearly I'm not talking about you.
I respect how honest and unapologetic Sneako is. This guy is just too real for this world. At this time, he was controversial to the people that didn't agree with him, but it was nothing compared to what he is now.
Stop objectifying me? No! Everything you've been told is a lie. Let's not be soy boys, come on! Stupid!
Sneako and many others didn't like the way the world was handling the pandemic. During the George Floyd protest, he watched his city get burned and looted. He watched Portland build the autonomous zone and interviewed people who were protesting the police.
So we should loot.
Yeah,
we should loot?
Looting is redistribution of wealth from corporations to individuals. It's ill-gotten wealth. It's stolen goods.
I disagree. No,
Sneakers?
no.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was leaning more and more on the Republican standpoint.
No,
but maybe that's
dumb.
just because he wasn't praising and idolizing the liberal status quo.
If you voted for Biden, you're kind of a bum. If you voted for Trump, you're also kind of a bum. I would never vote for somebody in the Democratic Party because of how corrupt they are, how phony they sound when they talk, how like uppity they feel because, oh, we're not racist.
So he was kind of taking the role as a libertarian or centrist, but because of him not wanting to vote Democrat indicates he leans a little right. For the rest of 2020 and really until today,
I don't know,
he just
left,
kept
right?
grinding
I don't know,
and
dude.
feeding his audience with status quo challenging and thought-provoking content. He became one of those YouTubers' favorite YouTuber. A lot of other creators praised his work and respected his artistic approach to the platform despite him not being insanely popular.
he had said...
I mean, don't get me wrong, he was approaching 1 million subscribers.
There
but
is
he
a
was
lot of
averaging
people
about
support him, but they don't want me
200K
to
to
talk about it.
500,000 views per
That's
video.
that's what
But
he
it was
said. I
on
don't know
his
if it's true or
second
not.
channel where everything started to change. Sneako was the name of his other YouTube account. In 2019, it was kind of just throwaway clips, random vlogs, and a long-form podcast that he wasn't consistent with. But in classic YouTube fashion, the glorious second channel is where things get more personal and less polished and professional. On July 13th, 2021, he uploaded talking into a camera and uploading it to youtube.com, and lo and behold, Fisheye Sneaker was born. The way this shot feels like coming off a bad trip or ego death. The 4-minute vlog is literally him showing a bunch of people how cool his new lens is. If you don't know, a fisheye lens gets such a wide shot that you can literally put the camera touching your nose and still be able to see a wide picture around you. Once he got this lens, his
that's
content
crazy.
got more up close and more personal than ever. And
That
the
costs a lot,
fans
doesn't
loved
it?
I seen Fisheye 2 seconds in and I knew this was finna be a banger. He was in a relationship, he was traveling, and he seemed to be very positive and happy. The vlogs were getting solid viewership, and as a creator myself, nothing boosts your confidence more than just filming your everyday life and people watching it.
Literally gonna one take this and just try to get it on camera because I don't fucking care about anything anymore, yo.
This mentality was very relatable to a lot of his audience, but it was about to change Sneako forever. He got into a beef with Hasanabi, who is a massive
Oh
political
yeah, I
Twitch
remember
streamer
this.
who represents leftist ideals. Funny thing about these two beefing is they both really like Bernie Sanders and probably would have voted for him. Anyways, Hassan reacted to one of Sneako's videos called How to View Women, where Sneako takes on the role of a man who's insecure, can't talk to women, and wants to not end up like an incel. The visuals consisted of him filming women from a distance, which was supposed to be ironic, but it seems like Hassan didn't understand the hypothetical perspective Sneako was creating and just resorted to calling him an incel.
Bro, this dude was like, this is healthy. This is a healthy way to do things. I am going to go and film random women and harass them. Dude, this is wow.
Obviously, Sneako wasn't a fan of Hassan's reaction.
Hasanabi's right. Yes, ha ha ha, toxic man. I don't like him. He's creepy. But you're not saying anything about the video. You're just insulting me. Aren't you the political streamer? Say something political.
Him and his girlfriend broke up. Now, relationships are extremely complicated, and basically nothing posted on YouTube can indicate how things truly are, even for Sneako, who's very open and honest about his life. Plus, apparently it was an open relationship, and I don't really know how those work at all, to be honest. But we can assume, based on what he said here, that he wasn't taking it all that well.
What I do miss about having a girlfriend is just like, you know, I'm a miserable, like bitter person. I'm always angry, and like you hear my voice right now. I'm like, ugh. Like having like a yay, woo, yay, let's go apple picking. It's good to balance off how bitter I am.
But once they broke up, he went full red pill. Blatant anti-feminist. No more sugarcoating. No
the
more
breakup made him full red pill, I guess.
Exactly how he feels.
But do you really don't think that they're trying to emasculate the world and take away what it means to be a man?
Because he was in an open relationship, and you know, like in their side, that's like hell to the fuck no, right? I mean, everyone has their own shit. I mean, look at fucking Destiny's open relationship, whatever. But he was an open, and now like he's saying he's not, like a fucking garbage kind of thing. I think he said that on the podcast I saw with I watched the Fresh and Fit podcast with Destiny. Holy shit, that was funny. Because like seeing Destiny with the Fresh and Fit guys, because I knew about them and I watched a couple of videos when they're like barely blowing up, right? Like I said like a year ago or so. And then I recently saw the recent episode because Destiny was on, and holy shit, that shit was funny, dude.
A man? I see the same like like just meeting you for the first time, like, yeah, that guy hates women. And I get it. I hate women too, bro. Like it builds up. It's not really your fault, bro.
I feel like I'm slowly watching Sneako turn into a villain. He started live streaming on YouTube. He shifted to strictly reaction-based content that is clipped from live streams and made into YouTube videos.
The way to start is when she starts doing stupid shit, say, bitch, you're acting stupid. That's what they do. They need to hate us. We're losing the basic forms of society. It's crumbling apart. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! You see, is that this is all fucking noise. The reason that there's so much bullshit is because we're all just fucking making content now.
He would often praise the almighty alpha male Andrew Tate. Watch my Andrew Tate videos if you want the full background.
Oh my god,
Andrew is the single most polarizing conservative red pill alpha male guru to ever grace social media.
There's two types of egos. You got people who have egos who don't deserve it, and you got people who have egos who have earned it.
You gotta earn your ego, so you look like a fucking asshole. And that's what triggers a lot of people about Tate. And I felt the same way my whole life because I felt like I've earned it.
I am the man. There's no one on this planet who can do shit I couldn't do if I put my mind to it.
People would text me like, "Oh, so you just think like you just have money and you think you're so good looking and smart and fun, you think you're the man, right?" And I'm like, yeah, I do. Now that a lot of people are finding this, they're saying, "Why are you just copying Tate?" I've been saying the same since 2015.
People started drawing comparisons, saying that Sneako is copying Tate, that he's obsessing over him. However, Sneako has been on this red pill woke journey for years now, and there are even some things he said back in 2015 that feel very similar to his current viewpoints.
I am not a feminist, and for some reason that means I'm against gender equality. Whenever I tell people that I don't consider myself a feminist, I get the same response. Feminism is for equality of both genders. One, if that was true, it would be called humanism. It's already hypocritical in the title.
Then he started beef with multiple other creators for seemingly no reason. The most ridiculous of them all can be summarized very quickly, even though it went on forever. Hamza, a well-liked self-improvement YouTuber who dedicates his platform to focusing on bettering your mind and body, Sneako reacts to one of his videos.
I don't want to watch this, bro. Deadass, Hamza's a cool guy. I don't want to watch this. Bro, I think you're all a little gay for liking this. It's too self-helpy, bro. It's too self-helpy.
Or a man who can be perceived as a threat.
Then he proceeds to react to Hamza's video, making a cringing face, insinuating how boring it is, even though Sneako himself made basically the same exact video just 2 years earlier.
Doing my shit is I'm just trying to be better every single day.
Oh my god.
It consisted of me quitting weed.
It ain't like a shit. Someone is doing that.
Regularly smoke weed in like a month and a week. So it's been like 5 weeks now. But I cheated maybe one time in Paris. I went to a music festival.
Hamza made a video responding to Sneako where he was blindsided, thought him and Sneako were cool, and that he was disappointed. But in this beef, I found a clip that was very interesting.
I'm not your role model. I'm not your friend. I don't know you. Don't try to be like me. This is entertainment.
So just when you think it's going to spiral out of control, the self-aware Sneako pops up and basically hits us with the I'm just joking. I started to think about other popular creators, Aiden Ross, iShowSpeed, Hasanabi, H3H3, Jadeon. The thing they all have in common is that they're almost always in controversy. Whether it's intentional or not, they always have people talking about them, doing commentary videos.
Well, yeah, they know
trying
how
to
to.
cancel
They know how
them.
to.
Some
They know
are
how
more
to play the
controversial than
game.
others, and they all handle the drama differently. But all this does is just make them more popular. Sneako
Right.
took note of this, so he ramped it up.
The new generation is literally becoming like the R word. Food pride, yeah, I'm a girl and I don't shave my armpits. Who preach this bullshit idea about tolerance, love, and acceptance will also say die if you disagree with me. They laugh at us. Ha ha, give me your money, wallet.
As you can imagine, TikTok was always a big vehicle for promoting his YouTube videos. The content he makes is perfect viral TikTok material. He started posting his stream clips on TikTok, as well as instructing his audience to clip his reactions and post them on TikTok. They started going viral. The Sneako hashtag
Dude, we're
has
going
over
viral
1
in
billion
TikTok?
views. Most of the videos
What-
that went
what-
viral were him reacting to
billion?
the creator called It's Complicated, who
Complicated?
interviews people,
Oh,
mostly
I've seen
women,
a video
on the
of
street,
that.
asking questions about gender roles. Sneako would try and predict the answers of the women or react to their answers.
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
Men, but they're all gonna say women.
Women. Self-improvement, definitely women.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. Let's see, like, they
I mean,
literally are about to be hypocrites in the first sentence.
I love going to dance with my girls.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if women didn't like being approached by men, why wouldn't they just go to gay clubs?
Because you like attention.
How did nightclubs get away with charging men
Yeah,
a
he looks
higher
so
admission
angry.
fee than women? Isn't that sexist?
Yep, something they never talk about. Girls free, after girls free. Guys, they show up to play, well, what? I gotta pay $50 and I gotta pay for her?
It didn't matter if
Well,
it was
then
him
again,
uploading
this
to his
is
personal
him live
account
streaming. Remember,
or
it's all
other
about
people clipping
entertainment at
videos
the end
and
of the
posting
day.
them on their accounts. His
That's what you
name
gotta do
and
to
his
that kind of
message
stuff.
was reaching billions, but not everyone was loving it. Most people
Well, yeah,
say
of
he's
course.
mad or bitter, but a lot of people claim his message has been the same over the years. Now he just says it louder and faster. Despite the controversy, his second channel on YouTube is exploding. On July 15th, he had 156,000 subscribers. 2 weeks later, he has 439,000 subscribers. With a very simple and effective upload strategy. Live stream for a few hours, and clip each reaction video as a singular upload. He has a 10 to 30 minute
Yeah,
video
people do
uploaded to
that,
his
yeah.
page about 5 times per day. The channel is generating about 1 million views daily. At this rate, he will surpass his main channel in views and subscribers in roughly 3 months. And with all
Damn.
this newfound success, he decided to launch his own social media course. $245 for
Oh
him to
my
teach you
God.
everything he knows about making money on social media. If you can't afford it, you can become an affiliate. People sign up through your link, you get a small percentage of the sign-up fee.
Oh my
Just because
god.
you know me, you think you know me because you see me talk, you calling it a scam because I can make money off of this. That's not a scam, that's business. Stupid. Value for money. Grow the fuck up. Do you realize how many hustlers are watching this right now, ready to go and get it? How many people are seeing this opportunity and clipping up a TikTok right now, laughing at your dumb ass? They get $50 for everybody who signs up. The affiliate program is just really good. That's how you grow a business. Multi-level marketing scheme. You just heard another YouTuber, a soy boy, say that, and you're echoing it online. Fucking idiot. Multi-level. You don't even know what that means. Genuinely.
You could I quit. I go in the subway one time.
Did he got jumped?
I'm never streaming again. Yo, it's not. You should see the other guy. Though. You take this internet shit too far, bro.
Did he got jumped?
When people saw this, they thought Sneako barked up the wrong tree. He finally ran into someone that would stand up to his behavior. People were celebrating in the comments,
It
glad
wasn't
to
that.
see him beat up, bruised and bloody. Others suspected it was fake. Why mention quitting streaming? Why say, you should see the other guy? Just seemed like two random things that goes against his brand. But this was his most viral tweet ever. But
Oh, really?
it was all fake.
Ah. I mean, that is content.
It was all a stunt to prove the power of social media, to prove that everything we see and watch online is fake and manipulated. The
I gotta
people who
admit,
cared
that's
about
good.
him will no longer believe him if anything goes wrong in the future. The people who hated him
Damn.
before just said he had to fake a fight to get views. Nobody was really on his side. Nobody really thought he was a genius, but he did go mega viral.
I
He
mean,
gained thousands of followers,
yeah,
thousands of subscribers.
that is
Which
genius.
is exactly
The
he was
numbers
trying
say
to do.
that was
Sneako
damn.
spent years making high quality, professionally produced and edited content. It was objective.
He played
it was
everybody
sincere,
right there. I gotta
and
admit, he played
thought-provoking.
everybody.
It took him 7 years to reach 1 million subscribers while doing that. Along the way, he gained respect, notoriety, and a career on the internet. But he recognized an opportunity, a shift in social media where he knew exactly how to act, exactly what to say to amass a large following in a very short period of time. Reacting to other people's videos, shouting, screaming, being bold and aggressive is probably going to have him build a bigger following, a stronger following, and maybe even make more money than he ever has.
That's the biggest thing with like content creating, is if you have that, you can make it pretty much. You gotta fake it to make it kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people, what they say, they don't believe. Like ISO Speed, Aiden Raj. Aiden Raj is like one of the biggest like gay baiters of all like Twitch or content creators, whatever, that I've seen. I could be wrong, but what I've seen. So like over the top kind of thing. If you do all of that in custom base and shock value, because you know, like even like how even when I saw like the clip from Destiny on the podcast, it's like people, I guess, Rip Pill will say something that's true and it times it by 1,000. Like, okay, dude, you're going way over to the fucking top. Like, you're going too much. That's the entertainment. It's like 10% truth and then 90% just going way over to the top of that's the entertainment part. I could easily have done that. I could easily do that with my art. I could easily come up with a character that'll bring a lot of shock value, that it goes with like the red pill that's like popular right now, right? I could do it. Andrew Tate I can even do the opposite. I could do Andrew Tate getting beat up as an art piece or something, right? That'll probably get views. That'll probably get, like, I know a lot of things I could do with my art to tackle this stuff if I wanted to, but the reason I don't is because I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be any of that part. Like, I don't care. I don't care to be a part of that shit. But I don't know, man. Some people have been putting things in my head right now, man. It's like sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to go big. Once you grow big, you can reform yourself. And you know what? That's actually, I believe that's kind of true. A lot of big streamers, a lot of big content creators, not all, but a lot of them did a lot of crappy shit back in the day to become big. And now they're in the reform stage where they're reform. I mean, there's something wrong with reforming, you know, they're doing better, all that kind of stuff. But the strategy is do the crazy bullshit shock thing you can. After you get big enough, all right, let's start cleaning up everything. That's the ticket to go about it too as well. You could do the honest, honorable way kind of thing and be like a Sneako in the beginning, get 1 million subscribers in 6 years or so. Or you could go the other route where you could be very go over the top, entertainment value, super loud, and then the shock value. The shock value for me is the biggest thing that I think is the biggest thing. And then you could grow really big. You just gotta say something outrageous kind of thing, sort of like how John Zerka does sometimes, right? That's what I think. I think if you just do that, you can make it big. If you really want to do that. I even sat conversation. It's I could easily do also get my characters and put and make them stuff for LGBT stuff, right? Like the month parade or something like that, right? I could easily do that, but I don't. Because it's not because a lot of companies do that for to seem as genuine, but they just do that for marketing purposes. Once the month is done, they make memes out of it, they make fun of it. It's over, it's done. When I will make a gay character, I'll make a character when it makes sense in the story or something like that. I don't know, but I'll do that, But I'm not just gonna do it because of the month or something. That's just, I don't see that as a genuine thing.
Way shorter period of time. Maybe he's claiming this is all entertainment so he doesn't have to take accountability. Maybe it truly is just genius marketing. Maybe he's just copying another man's successful strategy. Or maybe he is actually going through something. No matter what his intentions are, no matter what viral stunt he pulls next, no matter how long he drags on this new persona, he knows that if he makes one video apologizing for his spastic behavior, that everything can go back to the way things were before.
That's what exactly what I just said! Oh my god!